everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have two people with me. If you've seen my previous videos, then you will know exactly who these two people are. If you're new here, newly subscribed, then you won't, so I shall introduce them. This is my dad Martin, and this is my mum Cheryl. So today's video is who knows me better, as you can probably see by the thumbnail. Mum versus dad. So I've got 10 questions for them. I've already written my answers down on my phone, and they have their paper, their pens ready. They'll write their answers down, and then we'll see if their answers match with mine. The winner gets no forfeit, nothing. The loser, however, I know who my money's on, will be getting a bucket of cold water over their head in the garden. You've got your glasses on, walking on purpose. Sorry, they are a bit special. Well, that's her gone for the rest of the video. They're sabotaging this. Right, where was I? The loser gets a bucket of water over their head.
That'll sober us up, wouldn't it?
Right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Get the woman a tissue quick.
Oh dear. I'll bring him over.
He said he was going to put his glasses on wonky. I didn't think he was actually serious. Well, for future reference, I need to make sure you are all present and correct before I press record.
Okay.
Right, are you ready? There's a lot at stake here, Mum, because I know you don't want to get a bucket of water over your head, do you?
No, I don't.
Right, so 10 questions, here we go.
No, I can't get my lid off. Okay.
Right, we'll start with an easy one.
Oh, good.
How tall am I?
I'm alright with that bit.
There's a lot of heavy breathing coming from this side already. Right, have you got your answers?
Yep.
Right, we're going to do it one question at a time. So,
Oh.
the answer, I am 5'9".
Yes!
I was within an inch.
I got 5'9".
Dad put 5'10", so... But make sure you stay watching to the end to see who gets the bucket of water over the head. It'll be highly amusing if it's this one.
Oh.
But the likelihood is it'll be this
If it's that one, can I throw it?
Yeah, well, I think
I'm
we might
not
have to do two. Right, question 2. So this is a bit of a two-parter, so there's 2 answers for this. What was my favourite and least favourite subject when I was in school? So this is like primary school, secondary school, not college. So my favourite and my least favourite. Do you have your answers?
Yep.
So, Dad, what was my favourite?
English.
Mum?
PE.
Oh, I've got English, it's my favourite! And
We should have had the bucket of water here and I could have pushed it that way.
And my least favourite, Dad, what have you got?
History.
Mum?
History.
Science.
Oh.
I put science. History, I didn't like history either, but I'd say science is the one I probably...
I've got both of those wrong then. So Dad only gets half for that though.
Yeah, half a point.
Okay, that's alright.
So I'm still half a point
You're
ahead.
still half a point ahead. Right, question 3. Who was my celebrity crush growing up? All very quick to the paper with this. Okay. Answers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Patrick Swayze.
Yes, both got it right. Question 4. How many times, oh this is a bit of a double parter, so how many times have I been away, deployed in the RAF is 1 point, and then extra points for where I went.
Oh, blooming heck.
What about the security flight? That's...
So
to count every...
so deployed as in
Oh, so
I
that
went
doesn't
for
count.
6 months or 4
Oh,
months.
right. Oh.
So how many times have I been away for 6 months or 4 months, and where did I go? since I joined the RAF. Okay, Dad's got his answers. Mum, you ready?
Sure, no.
So, how many times have I been away? Mum?
I put 3 and then I changed it to 4.
Dad?
3.
I've been away 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Yes! That's half a point, isn't it?
No, you get a point for that.
Oh,
so
right.
3 times, you get a point for that. And then, where have I been?
Minad, Afghan and Cyprus on Shader.
Yep. Yep, 3 points for Dad.
I put Afghanistan, Dubai and Cyprus twice because I thought you'd been to Cyprus twice. I don't know why I think you've been to Cyprus twice.
So I would say you get a point for Afghanistan because yeah, I've been there. Dubai, I was at Minad, that's more accurate.
But it's the same place.
Well, I didn't
that's what I
stay
meant.
in Dubai.
But I'm not military.
But you're my mother. You wrote me letters and sent me mail.
Yeah, but it was a BFPO number.
I'll give you 2 points. You get 1 for Afghanistan and 1 for Cyprus.
I'll get half for this one.
No, you don't get half. I didn't go.
You did go to Dubai.
I took day trips there, but I didn't stay in Dubai. Someone's good. So how many points are we at so far?
I'm on about 12 points at the moment.
Right, Mum's getting worried. It's alright, Mum, it's not that cold outside today.
We can warm a bucket of water up a bit.
Right, what is my boyfriend's full name?
Ooh.
So I'll give you a bit of a clue. He has a first name, a middle name, and a last name.
Just a guess.
Oh, are you ready, Carl, for what my dad thinks your middle name is? Don't sneak peek. Oh. Okay, so, Dad, what do you think my boyfriend's full name is?
Carl Tarquin Gledhill.
Mum?
It's lucky, I was going to put Ekithump.
Carl Howard Gledhill.
Oh, so you're both wrong. His name, the first name and last name, you're both correct. But his middle name, and Mum, you were, I suppose you're on the right line.
after his dad.
You're going with his dad's name, but it's Nigel. Carl Nigel Gledhill.
I think I was closest with Tarquin.
I don't think you were.
So we don't get any points for that.
You said that, I remember
Yeah.
that it hasn't stuck.
Yeah.
It didn't go
Good,
in my
good guess
hippocampus.
though, Mum. That's good logic.
Sorry, Carl.
But no points for that, Mum. So you put crosses because you didn't get his full name right. You're just putting ticks next to everything.
Yeah, she's desperate. She's feeling a bit damp around the
How
edges.
many did I get for that then? 2? Oh, I
2.
changed that. Look, you can see I've got 3
Yeah, I
crossed
know.
out.
Yeah, but it's crossed out. Right. Question 5, are we on?
6.
6.
Do I get a point for that?
No, no. What was my first ever job? So, Dad?
Babysitter.
Mum?
Paper round.
Paper round was my first ever job. I was 13 when I had my paper round. I don't think I started babysitting until I was about 14.
Yeah, you would have been old enough to babysit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What was the WA thing going to be?
Waitress.
Oh, that was
ages.
I was in Tesco's before I was a waitress.
Yeah, she was checking.
I was going to put waitress in a cocktail bar and then I was going to sing it.
No, let's move on.
Yes, quickly.
Okay.
Start singing.
Question 7. Who did I go to see for my first concert? Dad, do you want a clue?
No, that's not
You won't
fair.
know.
That's not fair.
Oh, okay.
No,
Alright. Okay.
no, I wasn't allowed to buy because it was Charlotte's.
Dad can't see me.
It's
I don't even know who they are. Right, Dad, who did I go and see for my first concert?
The Wurzels.
Who are the Wurzels? Are they those?
Don't, Charlotte, you'll start singing.
No, they're sort of country folk.
Oh, right. Mum?
I got a brand new
Beyonce.
convoy harvester and I'll give you one.
Beyonce, she
Oh.
stayed here.
If I'd
Well,
done that...
Beyonce stayed here.
No, Charlotte and
Yeah, me and Chloe went.
Don't
We
you
stayed
remember all
on
that
Oh,
hassle
yeah.
of the traffic and everything?
Yes,
Chloe
I remember that now.
Yeah.
That
I
was
thought
the
it was the
weekend that
Wurzels.
Chloe came and stayed.
And then we fell in the river. Why?
We
The
did.
next day.
Yeah.
Canoeing.
Well done, Mum. She's perking
No.
up a bit now because she's getting the right. Right, we only have 1, 2, 3 left.
Yeah.
So, have I ever broken any bones and which ones? I'll give you a point for each.
Oh.
You don't have to be too specific with the names, Dad, because I haven't. It's going to give you the full scientific lowdown on this. Happy with your answer?
Very.
Okay.
Should I not be? What's this, a full medical diagnosis?
Okay.
Right, so have I ever broken any bones and which ones have I broken? Dad?
Well, I suppose the answer is no, you haven't had a broken bone, but you've had a greenstick fracture of your forearm.
Okay.
Yeah, I put greenstick fracture of your arm and you've had a fractured pelvis.
So, yes, I've had, it was in my wrist actually,
Oh, right.
not my forearm, but I'll give you that. I fractured my femur,
Oh, it was your
not my
femur.
pelvis, yeah. And I broke my middle finger.
Have you?
Yeah, playing netball.
Oh, was that one of the trips we had to A&E?
Yeah, when I was at primary
When you were at school?
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
thought you
obviously
were just
forgot that.
overreacting.
I'm sure you were there. Do you remember the doctor squeezed my
Yeah,
finger?
yeah, yes. Yeah, I do remember it, the ball hit you on
Yeah.
So I'll get a
So-
point for that.
Yeah, I'll give you a point for that.
I'll
even
get one
though
for that.
it's my arm.
And
it
it's
was
not
my
pelvis,
wrist,
it
and
was-
it wasn't pelvis, it was my femur, which is my...
Yeah, I didn't realise it was your femur.
Yeah, it's my femur. It was the head of my femur, so I'll give you half a point for the pelvis because it was the head. So it was in my pelvis, but it was the head of my femur. Okay. Do I have any phobia? Well, I do have a phobia. What is it? Mum?
Same as Dad. The dark.
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 Ah. Dad?
The dark.
The dark. So I wouldn't say the dark is a phobia of mine.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll switch the light off and we'll see, shall we?
Yes, I like to put lights on wherever I go.
Yeah.
But my phobia I think I have is cats.
All right.
Mm. So if a cat was to jump on this table now, I would leap out of this chair so fast.
Oh, and a hamster. You don't like hamsters or mice or
No,
anything
but I've
like
never
that?
really come across them. But
I
cats,
did as a child.
if we're on holiday and a cat crawls under the table, I'm very uncomfortable and I can't
Right.
concentrate.
That's a good phobia to have because they're a
Cats.
bloody nuisance.
Don't like them. Sorry for all those cat people out there.
Oh, so it's dark is wrong then.
Yeah, dark is wrong. You don't get a point for the dark.
Mm.
I don't necessarily like the dark, but I wouldn't say it's a phobia.
You're going to use your exclamation mark as a point
And-
I
then.
might well do.
My final question. What am I most proud of?
Oh, that's easy.
I'm just going to say, who is my dad?
Bloody obvious, really.
I didn't actually think you were going to write that.
If you haven't put that, you've got it wrong.
Right. So, Dad, what am I most proud of?
Your parents.
Wishful thinking? Yeah, Gary.
Buying your flat on your own.
Well done, Mum. Tick.
Oh, good. Well done.
Yeah.
We did that the other day.
You got that pretty much bang on what I wrote. Buying my flat on my own is what I wrote as my answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you won't have seen my flat, but because I rented it out November last year, so that me and Carl can save our own place together. So it is rented out to somebody else, but in 2016 I bought my first property on my own, which I'm very proud of, and it's a lovely little flat, not far from Portsmouth. Right, let's add them up.
6.5 I got.
8.5.
Oh, the winner is Mum.
I think we should stop papers just to mark.
Hang on, I think I should just double check Mum's.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, half. 8.5. Yeah, she didn't cheat.
Gee, no.
Well done. So Mum knows me better. We never had any doubt, did we?
No.
Dad,
Bucket of water.
I hope you can handle the cold.
I was born to handle the cold.
He even changed his t-shirt before this video because he knew it would be him. Right,
Yeah.
outside.
Okay,
Are you ready, Dad?
I'm ready. I can take it.
Just a bit of a teaser.
Oh, whoa. Oh,
Ready?
this is for you, Tarquin.
Hang on, I'm coming this side.
No, I'll get it then.
Ready?
Yep.
You might get to know me a bit better now. Oh, that was so painful, I would.
Thank you very much.
Got a towel, darling.
Thank you.
So that's this video all finished. Mum's nice and dry and the loser is freezing and wet. Thanks very much for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed the ending as much as I did. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.